I'm Amber Davies and welcome to Call to Stage. This is the space where musical theatre takes centre stage. From unforgettable backstage stories with incredible special guests to insights from my life and my theatre journey. We're leaving it all on the mic every single week, so let's jump in. Hi guys, welcome back to Call to Stage. With me, Amber Davies. We have an extremely special guest on the show today. She's the woman, the myth, the legend, Louise Dearman.
You've made me sound really cool when I'm not.
You are
myth,
cool.
The legend.
You are cool. We also have a lovely guest sitting behind the camera, Miss Willow. She's 8 years old, Louise's daughter. And she's absolutely beautiful, but not bothered in the slightest. Are you, Willow?
Don't care.
Don't care.
Hello.
I love
terrifying.
Oh, thank you so much for coming on and chatting
Thanks
to
for
me.
having me on.
I've heard so much about you through Rachel.
I don't know whether that's a good thing or a
It's
bad
a good
thing.
thing.
Is it?
She
Telling
loves
you all the naughty stories.
Yeah.
Oh, I love her. My goodness me. She's one of my favourite humans
I know.
on the planet.
I know. First thing I ask everyone when they come on is, have you got any quirky ritual that you do before going on stage?
I wouldn't say I have any rituals, but I'm so boring and I'm such a kind of, I'm such a goody-goody. I will always be one of the first people in the building.
Okay.
I'm always there giving it my own warm-up. I mean, I'm doing rehearsals at the moment, I'm sure we'll talk about with Kerry and Rachel, and they just laugh at me because they're like, I'm always sending PDFs through of lyrics and what we should do and little ideas, and they're like, have a rest, have a break, take your badge off. But I'm just I love being organised. I think I don't have any rituals as such, but it's always get in there early, be really chill, do my own warm up, say hi to everyone.
As long as you're prepared.
Yeah.
Like, I know that. It's like they say, don't they? A happy life is a happy sock drawer or something.
Oh my God, I love that.
Yeah, I know. Like, as if your sock drawer's organised,
That's
your
so
brain's
true.
organised. And I'm a little bit like that. I can't go on stage unless everything in my dressing room is in its place.
Yes.
You know?
That's like my house. So yesterday, I was meant to be learning music and I couldn't because we got back off holiday and it's chaos. What did I do? Start doing my wardrobe.
Yeah.
Like dragging everything out and talking about the sock drawer, laying everything out, making it tidy. Because I was like, I can't focus, I can't concentrate. I can't do music until that is
done.
Sorted.
Yeah, because you're preoccupied. You're subconsciously thinking about all the other things that you need to do.
Yeah.
Instead of having a clear mind, and now I can focus on this.
I used to
like that.
tidy up, I'm going totally off piece here, but I used to tidy up when Laura Pitt-Holford and I were in Sideshow. We literally stuck together, but we were side by side in the teeny tiny dressing room at Southwark Playhouse. I used to, how rude, tidy her side. And she used to be
That's
like,
the mum.
Thanks, that's the mum in me. I just was like, I'll do your bit too. She's like, I don't like it like that. I was like, well, I've done it now. I've done it. You're having it like that.
Yeah. If I'm in this space,
Yes.
it's got to have a
This
home.
is how we're doing it.
You trained at Lane.
I'm a laney.
That surprises me. I don't know why. You give me arts ed vibes.
It was all about the dance. It was all about the dancing. It was.
Could you give it triple pirouette and a layout?
I could give a triple pirouette.
Could you give it now?
No, definitely not. I can't even touch my toes now.
Same.
It's really embarrassing. I'm like,
That's what you get for standing on zero
she's
half the
hit
time.
Proper middle age. She don't even, oh no, I couldn't give you a layout. I couldn't touch my toes. I creak a bit when I get out of bed. Willow takes the mickey out of me because sometimes if she calls me in the night, she says I'm really stiff like a little granny going to her going, oh, that's me now. But no, I was a dancer.
I
went to
this.
Lane's as a dancer and then it was, oh, you can sing. And
So that was just pot luck that you had a voice inside you. Did you?
Pretty much.
Was your, when you're younger, you have a favourite, don't you? Dancing, singing or acting. Was dancing your go-to?
Dancing was everything. I danced since I was 3 years old. And it wasn't until I was about 12 that I started singing lessons and that was only because I was jealous of my mates doing song and dance competitions when I was only allowed to do the dance ones.
Yeah.
And my dance teacher said, well, if you join the singing lessons, you can do a song and dance. So I did that and they went, oh, you can sing. And I loved, it was all about the pop. It was the divas. It was Mariah, Whitney, Celine.
The best.
The best. with a bit of Starlight Express thrown in my bedroom. It was like, I mean, I loved that double CD. That double CD got a battering. It was on like every day. I loved it so much. So I did love singing, and it was a passion, but I was dancing every night of the week, and I went to Lanes as a dancer, really.
Wow. With your voice, did your parents or anyone sing?
No, they're dreadful.
Or have you got any siblings?
My brother can't sing. No, I don't know anyone.
I wonder where it came from.
My dad says, oh, your nan used to have a nice voice, but she wasn't known for it. I never heard her sing.
Yeah.
I've no idea.
Can Willow sing?
She's got a cracking voice.
There we go then.
But doesn't want to do anything with it yet, and that's fine.
That's fine.
But her pitch,
lovely.
She gives vibrato, she riffs. It's dreamy. I'm always trying to catch her and film it, but I'm always too late.
Willow, what's your favourite musical? Wicked. Oh, sorry, that was an obvious answer.
Do you know, she's only just, though, started to go and see things. It's only very, very recently. And I purposely waited until now to take her to see Wicked. It was a few weeks ago before we went on holiday. But it was just because I really wanted her to understand it and also just, I think, be old enough to be okay with the monkeys and the dragon and all of that. So, yeah, she loved it. She did.
I love that.
She gives a great no good deed.
Oh, like your mother.
That was my favourite.
Oh, there we go, your mother's daughter. Isn't it lovely? Like, I can only, like, I'm childless at the moment, but I feel like one day I will be in your shoes and like about being on stage and can pass it down. Is it the most beautiful feeling?
It's strange because when Willow comes to see me, she's never seen me in a musical. Well, she saw me in Wonderful Town, which was a tiny little, a week's run or something that I did. But she's never seen me in a show. She's only seen me in concerts. But I get really nervous when she's in watching because I really want her to be proud, but it's also so comforting because I get really nervous. Like, I think I hold it in really well, but I get really nervous with every show, every concert I do. I think I disguise it very well, but yeah, I do. I get myself really worked up because I'm such a perfectionist. It's awful, and I want it to be the best, and any duff notes, any wrong words, and I just really kick myself about it. But when she's in, I just go, I focus entirely on doing the show for her.
Oh my God, please don't.
And it does make me go, that's what it's all about.
Yeah, that is what
doesn't
it's all
matter.
about.
It's the one, of course you want everybody to enjoy it, of course you do, but life is about the people that really know you, really love you, and that you really love. And
I can't believe that you struggle with nerves, because I saw you do a duet with Alice Fern at the Palladium.
Yeah.
Well, you weren't nervous then, were you?
For Tell Him, for Alice's show, of course I was nervous.
What?
It's worse when you're just stepping on to do one song.
I know.
It's horrendous because you're also, I say also, it's, I genuinely always feel the nerves. I always just get really jittery beforehand. Once I'm out there and once I've sung the first little bit, I'm fine. Okay. I think a lot of us feel like that. Yeah. But it honestly doesn't matter if it's for 100 people or thousands of people. I'm always nervous.
Have you got a tactic that you do just before stepping out?
I just think it's like I said earlier, it's like being super organised, super prepared.
Yeah.
Get ready really early. If I'm, like, people will say to me, you don't need to be here yet. You're not on for 4 songs. I'm like, I'm staying here.
Yeah.
I just need to be there in my place, ready to go, going over my stuff. But yeah,
That's so lovely. Nothing. That's so lovely that you are so successful but still get nervous.
Oh, terribly. Sometimes it's worse than others, but it's, I try to say, if ever I'm teaching, I try to say, listen, it's really okay. In fact, it is a good thing.
Yeah.
I think the second you don't feel nervous, you just don't care anymore, and you should maybe move on.
And I feel like the older I'm getting, the stakes the higher I get in.
Yes.
The nerves.
Well, there's an expectation, isn't there?
Yeah,
the more work you do, the more people feed you with, oh, you're great in this, you're great in that. You're like, oh my God, I've got to live up to that now.
Yes, it is that, isn't it?
Whereas younger, I was kind of a bit more fearless.
Yeah. I love this fact about you.
God.
The first thing you did was you were 13 years old and you were in the children choir at the London Palladium for Joseph.
Yeah.
And then your first professional job was Joseph as the narrator. I think that is
mad, isn't it?
Beautiful. Yeah.
But it was, I mean, I was 12 and then turned 13 when I was in the choir. And that was the moment I think I realised I want to do this. I mean, Anna Jane Casey was in the ensemble.
Oh my God.
You know, Nicholas Colicos, Glenn Carter, Jeffrey Garrett, all these people who I just grew up watching in musicals. And it was so magical. Like, I have such vivid memories of it. I remember like the smell of, it sounds so cheesy, the smell of the dry ice. And I remember where I was sat on the stairs. I remember sitting on the floor right next to Lindsay Haitley and just being like, I've got to do what she's doing. I think she's just an absolute goddess. I've got the most embarrassing scrapbook at home, which is like full of hairpins, sequins, feathers, anything I could collect from the floor. Just like, I absolutely loved it. And and then when I graduated, I literally graduated on the Friday, and on the Monday I started rehearsals for Joseph, different production, 12 shows a week, I might add. Sometimes 13.
Did you do with Ollie Saville?
No.
Because I heard there was another production, or it might have been after you, but it was a 12-show week.
Yeah. How
is that legal? Is that actually legal? Not anymore.
I don't know. But I'd never moaned about it.
No, of course.
At
it was
the time,
your first job.
I was living
your life.
My life.
Living your best life.
Yeah.
UK tour.
Yeah.
How old were you?
19.
Oh. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better first job.
Amazing.
And as the narrator.
£300 a week. Still save some money.
Back then.
I did. Now we're like, no, I will not do it for that. So today, how about do 12 shows a week for £300? Okay. Me, I'll take it. No, it was incredible. Amazing memories. And I know Lindsay now, but I still can't look at her properly because she's always Lindsay Haitley, my narrator, you know?
That makes me want to cry.
She's gorgeous.
You're so lovely. And then another show that was quite big for you was Evita.
Yeah.
Eva Perón, UK tour. Was that the moment that you thought, I think I really do have my foot in the door here?
I don't know if I did.
No, really?
I think it's really strange because when I look at, I mean, I know we should never ever compare, but when I look at other people who've done tons and tons of West End shows, my journey was really different. You know, I did a few things in the West End, smaller parts.
Yeah.
And I did swing in Kiss Me Kate. I was ensemble in Guys and Dolls.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jekyll and Hyde was a big one where there was a little bit of chat about me and my voice and all of that, because obviously it's an epic sing, Jekyll and Hyde. And playing Ava, of course, got me a bit of recognition, but I just felt a bit like, in a good way, I was just kind of getting on with it behind the scenes. I've never been an enormously driven, that's probably the wrong word, competitive person.
Okay.
I'm driven, but I'm not that. I'm going to get it over them. I'm just not that.
You
like,
give me that energy.
You get it. It's yours. It's not mine to have. I need a little bit more of that perhaps in me, but I've never been that way. So I was just happy to be doing what I was doing. I didn't know where it was going to go. I don't think I did.
Really?
Not really.
How old were you when you played her?
Oh God, I don't know. How old was I? When was it? 2008?
2008.
Well, I'm 46 now, so work that one out.
I can't. I left school at 16.
I didn't do well in maths. So.
Willow?
English is her thing.
Because that's a huge role.
Oh, enormous.
Would you think that? Okay, that's what I was going to say. Do you think that's the biggest, the first big role you committed to?
Yes, I mean, playing Lucy and Jekyll and Hyde was huge.
Yeah,
but it was all the big belty ballads, so your voice was in that one place. Playing Ava, it tested everything. I mean, you're giving it soprano, you're doing the mixie belt, you're doing the big dramatic belt. There is so much that is so passionate and raw and, really emotional and heartbreaking towards the end that you would be so physically and vocally exhausted. And there was a moment where I had to just stop singing for a few weeks because I had a bit of swelling on my cords. Where's some wood? The first and only time I've had that.
Yeah.
And because it was just relentless.
Do you think the fact that you had to, you know, tap into all those different voice techniques is maybe how you ended up getting such a strong Elphaba and a strong Glinda?
I've always, at college, you know, it was very different, obviously, singing. We didn't learn the same techniques that are available to learn now. But I went to opera class at college, so I'd be doing MT all day, and then we would have like performance classes after college hours where we would do, you know, we could test out more poppy stuff. And then I'd go to opera, which at the time I hated. I was really scared of my soprano voice, but it really helped me to get that confidence and to learn how to use it. And I've always just loved experimenting in every role I do, and creating an authentic sound for that role or that era. It's why I just love, sometimes I think I don't even know what my voice is anymore, because obviously the past 8 years it's really been about concert work.
Yeah.
And I will go into each and every different concert and look at what I've got to sing and try to just create the correct sound. And I love that.
Yeah.
And, you know, I sort of pride myself on how I look after my voice and, you know, within reason, kind of making sure that I don't hurt myself and use my soprano all the time. It's my absolute saviour.
Say there was young people listening to this now who are struggling with vocal health. What would be your tips? As you said, you pride yourself on your vocal, you know, taking care of your voice.
Yeah.
What tips would you give them?
The first thing that I'd say that I think was really important for me to hear, and that was when I was playing Elphaba, I was really struggling, and I was struggling because I was trying to mimic a sound, and I was trying to create a sound that I'd heard other people create, and that's not my voice. And I remember the vocal coach saying, right, sing whatever it was, Wizard and I, sing it. And I sang it, and she went, now sing it with your voice. And I went, that's how I sing it. She went, it's not. Sing it how you want to sing it. And I did it. She was like, what's wrong with that? I went, I'm sort of faking it. I'm not really chest belting it. She went, do you believe that anyone is chest belting those notes? They're not. They've created a mix. But okay, you know, you need to find your way to do it. So I'd always say, know your voice and be okay with that and strengthen it so that you can, you know, play different roles and you can sing in different styles. But don't try to mimic someone else's voice. It's not yours. You have to, you will be cast because of what you bring. So embrace that. And even though I would never go back, I'm way too old now to play Elphaba, I know that I would sing it so differently because I'd be so much more confident in my own voice, and I know how to use it now. I enjoy singing Defying Gravity so much more now. But it's all the stuff that I think, in terms of looking after your voice, we all know it. We should all know it.
We know it.
It's like
hydration,
sleep is so important. Like vocal massage, I use like a warm steam inhaler and a nebulizer because I love the hot steam first thing and last thing. Nebulizer during the day, just all the water, electrolytes, all that really simple stuff.
Which we all know.
We all know.
But no magic.
No. Ginger, I love a ginger tea.
I know, I've got ginger shot there now.
Yeah.
How does it feel to be an Elphaba and a Glinda? You know, because it's like, there's a thing in the industry, you know, if you like meet somebody and they've got a good belt on them or a good mix on them and they've got a good, you know, soprano, and you're like, oh, you're a Louise Dearman, you are. You know? Like, that's the saying. Like, oh, are you going to be giving us Louise Dearman?
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. Like, imagine being a human being, sorry, I'm talking about you, like, you're not here, and actually playing Elphaba and Glinda. That's crazy.
It is crazy. And it honestly, in a way, feels like it didn't happen.
Really?
It feels like Elphaba didn't happen.
Really?
Yeah.
Which one came first?
Glinda.
Glinda came first.
So I did Glinda for 2 years. And then I decided to leave and say, right, I'm going to be brave and I'm going to leave. And I did an album and did some concerts. And then I I would never have had the guts to say, put me up for Elphaba. It was the team, it was the producers who called me and just said, we're sat in the audition room trying to find our Elphaba and we're wondering why you're not in here. And that's because they knew what I did outside of the show, and they knew me so well as a singer, as an actor, as a person by that point. And they made it really casual. They were like, come in tomorrow and just have a sing, just do some sing, just see how it feels. It won't be an audition. It totally was an audition.
It was.
Like the cameras were up. I was like, God, I had to sing it through, do the scenes. They sent it off to the US, and next thing I knew, you know, my agent's ringing saying, do you think you'll suit green? I mean, honestly, I went, this is unbelievable.
I've got goosebumps.
Absolutely crazy. And it just went by in such a flash. Really did.
You did Elphaba for a year?
Yeah. They were like, would you like to stay for a second year? I was like, I've loved it. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. But I think my larynx might leave my body if I do this again for another year. It's so hard. I have so much respect for anyone. Both the roles are really tough.
Are they worlds apart though? Yeah.
Worlds apart, yeah. Very, very different. But both wonderful, you know? Both incredible. I feel so privileged. It might sound cheesy, but I really do. I've got so much to thank that show for.
Yeah. No Nessa Rose for you then?
Madame Horrible's next, actually. Just give me a few years and I'm there.
Of course.
Surely.
Then you'd be the only person in the world.
Surely. We're just going to work our way through.
Yeah.
Hopefully at some point, the wizard. I don't see
and
why
then
not.
right at the end, the company manager.
Chistery. If I can touch my toes and climb up the side of the stage, which is highly unlikely.
Gosh. I'm going to ask you a hard question.
Oh, no, don't.
Which one was your heart with?
Glinda. It's not hard.
It's not hard.
It makes me sound like I didn't like Elphaba, and that is not the truth. I loved it. I tell you what, Glinda was just more suited to me as a performer. It sat with me much more naturally. So it just came, it was just much more, you know, all of my instincts were to play Glinda.
Yeah.
I loved becoming Elphaba. I loved everything. I love everything that she stands for. I love the physical transformation. I love her energy. I loved wearing the boots. It sounds like a stupid thing to say, but, you know, and I love the songs. Of course I do. Who does not love those songs, and who doesn't want to blast out Defying Gravity? But it comes with some women, it just sits with them really naturally, and it comes out like it's just the easiest thing in the world. You know, I used to watch Rachel, who was my Elphaba, and be like, sorry, excuse me, how are you doing that again? And just think, it's just effortless. It's not effortless, obviously. She's putting so much energy into it, but it sits right.
Yeah.
And Glinda sat right with me. So even though I loved both for very different reasons, Elphaba has my heart. Glinda has my heart.
I love that. I love that so much. And you're so normal.
Am I though?
No.
Is she normal?
But you are normal in the sense that, like, you're just a normal person and you've just casually played Glinda and Elphaba.
Listen, I take my job and my profession really seriously. I do not take myself seriously at all.
Can I ask, sorry, quickly, when did Willow come along?
She's 8. So I was pregnant with her in Sideshow with Laura Pitt-Polford at the Southwark Playhouse.
Okay, so that was done.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, when I had Willow, I said to my agent, I don't want to do a show for at least a year. I want to continue with my concerts. By that point, I already had a lovely concert career on the go, and I said, I don't want to do a show. I just want to be with her, spend as much time as I can. And because of my concert career, I could do that because I could still, she was 8 weeks old and I flew off to Vienna to do a concert. You know, I could still do that because it was just in dribs and drabs. That's turned into 8 years.
Yeah.
And it's actually really recently that I've gone, actually, I feel like I'm nearly ready.
Yeah.
And I've said, I will know when the right thing lands.
Yeah.
And it has to be right because I don't feel any pressure to do it right now. I want to. I can feel it. I can feel
Brewing.
that kind of, I can feel it brewing, but I don't need to do it. But I will know when the right thing lands, I'll be like, this is something I cannot, turn down, and we'll make it work as a family.
Yeah.
But it's not happened so far. Things land and I'm like, it's just not right. And it's great and I'm very grateful, but it's not right. It's not, I think people underestimate how much energy and sacrifice it takes to be in a show.
I know, it does.
Especially when you have a family. It's a lot. And to not put her to bed every night, even though she's 8, to not do that, it's got to be something really special.
Yeah. And the one beautiful thing about this industry is that there is no cut-off.
There's no cut-off.
You can do this until your deathbed.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? We can all do it.
Exactly. And it's just about sort of waiting as well. I'm in that sort of age bracket where you've got to wait for the right thing. And
Death becomes her. You and Rach.
I mean...
Sorry, you heard it here first.
I feel like I mustn't say it out loud, but that is one that just...
It's got you written all over it.
That's a bit of me.
It's a bit of me.
But it's also a bit of lots of other people. It's how the industry rolls.
Yeah, well, let's just see what's meant to be.
What's meant to be will be.
Is there any role in the industry right now on the West End that you'd like to play?
Oh, do you know what I'd love to do? I'd love to do a play.
Yeah.
I quench my thirst for singing all the time. I'm singing all the time.
Yeah.
I would love to just act without bursting into song. just once. Just once.
Yeah.
I'm literally just trying to think. This is when I feel like so out of the loop with everything. I'm like going, what's going on in the world?
Well, if there was something, that's what I mean as well. Like you said, nothing's been right yet.
No.
And as you say, there's nothing kind of here right now.
There's loads of wonderful stuff, don't get me wrong. Am I right for it? No, probably not. It's not. It would be kind of shoehorning me in. So it's like, it is waiting for the thing that really sits really well.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I'd love to do a play.
Talking about concert and your concert life, you have one coming up, don't you? With Kerry, Ellis and my fabulous friend, our friend, Rachel Tucker, Nutter. And it's called Gravity.
Yeah.
Now, I've heard, obviously, I'm down Rachel's throat at work saying, what are you doing? Show me some bits. Guys, it's going to be insane. A lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
Isn't it?
What we definitely haven't done is just gone, what solos do you want to do? And I'll do these and you do that and let's do a couple of duets. We have not done that. No. That was been the hardest bit. Well, no, that's a lie. The hardest bit is finding dresses to wear.
Oh, don't.
Have you heard about the dresses?
Well, whose responsibility is it in work?
Stop, what?
For opinion.
Stop it.
Rachel comes knock on my door.
What about this one?
Which one? What about that one?
It's been a nightmare. Oh. It's been an absolute nightmare. I think I've ordered around 15 dresses.
Because you all want to be in the same world.
Yeah, but have our own thing.
Identity.
Honestly, it's been the most stressful part of it all. You should see our WhatsApp chat. It's hideous. Kerry came on it. I was in Ibiza, not even lying to you, doing PDFs and spreadsheets and such, and trying to find dresses. And Kerry was also away, but Kerry is a sensible person who's going to go and enjoy her holiday, not me. So she opens it up to about 52 WhatsApp messages with me and Rachel going on about stuff. And she's like, girls, seriously. But it's been a nightmare. But we are really proud of this show. We're all like got the buzziness going on now because it's really close.
Very right around the
and
corner.
We've got a couple more rehearsals, like 3 more until, we do it. But it's really exciting. I was looking this morning about tickets because they keep putting on there's some tickets left. I'm going, how many tickets are left? There are so few tickets left and they're right at the top.
Oh, really?
Which is incredible.
But of course you were going to sell out, 3 of you.
But again, I go, oh, that's a big theatre.
Yeah.
Should we have done Crazy Cox?
Should we have done Phoenix?
Should we have done Phoenix? But we wanted to go big or go home. We were like, let's just do it. We're so excited. I think we're all a little bit nervous. Kerry is cool as a cucumber.
Is she?
Everyone needs to be more Kerry. I certainly do because I'm just like, me and Rachel were just so overexcited, like a couple of bunnies. And
Puppies.
she's like,
but I think it's going to
be great.
I love the sisterhood that you three have.
But it's
beautiful.
genuine.
Yeah.
There's constant texting going on.
Yeah.
Well done. Going to come and see you in this. How you doing? Life stuff as well, not just work stuff.
And kid stuff.
Kid stuff, which might seem boring to people, but it's just having those other women who get you, who understand it, who are doing the same thing. And it's gorgeous because that part of it is so easy. Being on stage with women where there's no, like, coming from me, there's never any competition, as in like I'm just not that person, but there isn't that. We're not trying to out-sing each other. We're all trying to just enjoy each other's moments and just love being on stage together and having a laugh and belting some songs out. And then there's some stunning quiet moments as well. It's really exciting. I can't wait.
I'm not going to do any spoilers, but they're doing a song together which has like a little quirky twist on it. It's a joke.
Oh, I'm dying to know. Isn't it good?
I love it.
I just got goosebumps then.
I love it.
That opens Act 2. Oh, it's so good.
I listened to it and I was like, you're kidding me.
But you know what I love? That whole creative process when we're in the room, and at that rehearsal, Kerry wasn't there, and we were going through it and I was like, what am I trying to think? And I'm not going to say what it was, but I was thinking of the artist and the song genuinely. And because James played something, it obviously reminded Rachel and I of this song. And she went, what about da-da-da-da by da-da-da? I went, that's exactly what I was thinking. Oh, I just said it.
We can beep that out. But it's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, I would love for it to like do a whole West End run if we could.
Could you imagine?
Because we can't come because she's taken a day off Gatsby.
No.
Yeah. It's rude and disrespectful.
That's rude, isn't it?
I've said. So I'm going to need someone
Surely
to set up their
every
Sony
show in the
camera.
West End should just shut for the night.
Yeah. Can we live stream it? Can we?
Can you imagine? Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah. I know. Before we move on to Patreon with Louise, I just want to mention a couple of other things that you've done. Jan in Greece, Miss Adelaide.
Yeah.
Describe that experience in a sentence.
Perfection.
That's a word.
That's a word. I've forgotten how to speak. Just quickly, Guys and Dolls is probably my favourite musical I've ever done.
Okay.
In a way, because I did ensemble at the Piccadilly Theatre.
Yeah.
Cover Miss Adelaide and Sarah Brown. First cover both.
Okay.
Then I went on as Adelaide opposite Patrick Swayze. Yes.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not.
Did you have to kiss him?
I kissed him.
Are you kidding me?
He was the most beautiful human being ever. I went and knocked on his door before going on, and I said, Patrick, hi, I'm obviously on with you today. Do you want to go through anything? And he was like, do you know what you're doing? I went, yeah. And he went, just have fun. And honestly, and his wife, who was just absolutely gorgeous, was there. And they came and knocked on my door in the interval and went, this is brilliant. We're having such fun. It's like totally lovely human being. And then I played Sarah Brown in the same production but on tour.
Yeah.
And then years later, completely different production, played Miss Adelaide. And so I love them all.
So that's been come back around.
Yeah.
Then. I feel like you have shows that like will come back into your life.
Yeah.
Like you're meant to.
Yeah, it's weird. But I just...
Well, so sorry, I know we have to move on. In your career, what day or what moment in your career have you been like, wow, I cannot believe this is my life?
There honestly have been loads.
Yeah. Is there one that comes to the forefront?
There's honestly, I remember being asked to open the Festival of Remembrance, Royal Albert Hall, live on BBC One. I honestly, when my agent called me to do that, I said, are you sure they know who I am? Like, why are they asking me to do it? No, like seriously, because they have like they have names. I hate that. Names. I hate that. I couldn't believe it, but it was because I'd done so many of the proms for the BBC So they were like, no, we want Impossible Dream with the Tri-Service Orchestra and bands. And I honestly remember it being such a humbling experience, just being backstage, all those people who've like served our country. And I remember wearing this incredible Suzanne Neville dress and standing in the wings. And I swear, I mean, we talk about nerves. I don't think I've ever felt nerves like it. Like, you know, when physically you feel like your heart is going to just explode, you can feel it pumping. And they said, we're going to give you you need to wait until Her Majesty and the royal family are in the box, they sit down, then we're going to say go, and you just go, you get in your spot and it will start. So, like pressure, talk about pressure. But I remember sort of saying to myself internally, you've got to smash this. You've also got to really enjoy it, because this is such a wonderful opportunity. And so, you know, how incredible. And I just remember the second I walked out and I stood there just taking the biggest breath, and it was just like magical. And I did think, what is this? Like, what is life? Because I've got a video of it at home, and you can just see these incredible musicians, the Tri-Service Band on the floor and in front of the stage, and it was incredible. And I walked off and I just could have cried out of like pure, that was brilliant. And I did really enjoy it as well. Whereas a lot of the time you kind of come off and you almost feel like a sense of relief, which is horrible. You don't want that. You want to just be so in the moment. But that was
one you'll never forget.
Yeah.
I love that so much. Well, thank you. You're amazing.
Thank you.
If you stick around for 5 minutes, I'm going to be asking Louise some of the questions you have requested. Bye. Thank you.
Bye.